What an absolute poop performance by the entire lineup. Adin Hill, you played phenomenally to keep us in it for the first two periods. And Anthony Mantha, you got your first goal as a Vegas Golden Knight. Those are literally the only two positives from this game. Vegas played horribly the first two periods. Defensively, they sucked. And Adin Hill had to bail them out numerous times. They didn't do anything offensively at all. At all. The first two shots on goal for Vegas were both fling-ins from across the ice. Braden McNabb from 190 feet out, and then Marchessault from like the red line, the center ice line. I think it was even past that. And the first two shots on goal. The next two shots on goal were Eichel just flinging it on, like turn and flinging it on during a power play. I don't even know what the other two were in that first period, but that was awful. Awful, 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 awful. I'm not even, I'm done. This sucked from puck drop to the end. We had a 1-0 lead, and it was Anthony Mantha's first off of an amazing defensive takeaway from Shea Theodore. Braden Bahal forgot he was playing for the Flames, I guess, and was just like, oh yeah, Vegas Golden Knight, I'll pass it to Theodore. And Theodore sends it over to Mantha. Mantha drills it home for his first of the season. That's great as a Vegas Golden Knight, first of his career. His 21st of the season, and that was great. But the thing is I didn't feel excited. I felt relief that we were finally able to produce anything offensively. And then we imploded. Honestly, no, it wasn't that we imploded in that third period. It was that simply Calgary was able to break the wall that was Adin Hill. And two of those goals you don't place on him at all. Deflected off of his own stick and in. That's the one you actually put on him. The other one was just terrible pass and turnover. Kadri sends it over in front and Coleman buries it. That was great. And then Coleman gets the empty netter, so he gets two. And then Coronado off of a terrible line change. And William Karlsson did his best to cover for the defense. And Petro did nothing. I sang his praises last game because in that overtime he was phenomenal. This game, just terrible, 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 terrible. I can't, there is no positives from this. They needed to do something, and I hope it comes out to explain this behavior, that there's a flu going through the Vegas Golden Knights locker room, and they all were literally just trying to keep themselves together during the entire game, because there's no reason for this team with this decor to play that awfully defensively the entire game. Calgary was the better team all night, and that's gonna be it for Game 66's Nightly Review. I don't have anything else to say. We had an opportunity to finally pull into third in the division, and we blew it. Absolutely blew it. Hopefully, on Sunday, during a matinee game on primetime television, which we've sucked at both of those things in our past, we're able to pull ourselves together against the New Jersey Devils, who had a phenomenal game against the Dallas Stars tonight with Jake Allen in it. Who knows what'll happen, and I'm not even joking. That's going to be it for this Nightly Review of Game 66. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.